I mean, it was scary at first. The original price of the kitchen table was $350, but after all the payments, after the lease, it would have been almost $2,000. I really felt like I was stuck in that loan.
As a Circles organization, we do two things. The first thing that we do is we work with families who want to move to financial stability, and we help them do that. The second thing that we do is we work in our community to reduce barriers that keep people from getting ahead. As a Circles chapter, almost immediately I started meeting people who had these loans that they were just stuck to and they couldn't get out of. We started recognizing very quickly that there was an issue with these high interest loans. That's when I started really digging into it and finding out what was going on. One of the things that came up very quickly is that when you're in an emergency, a lot of my circle leaders in the beginning, they don't have options.
Hearing the stories from these circle leaders who have gone through that, it was heartbreaking to keep their lights on, to keep their kids in some cases. They had to take those loans out just to survive.
High interest loans are awful. They run an average of 400% annual interest rate and can go even higher. Once you're in, you almost can't get out. Most people don't realize how much they're signing on to pay back. So it's a problem all across the country. So this kept going on over and over and over again. We kept telling people, try not to use it, but there weren't any options. And one of our volunteers, Calvin, he just got fed up. He actually heard a story of one of our circle leaders who had been paying 10 months on a $100 loan and wasn't out from under it. And she'd been paying about $50 a month.
Hearing that made me feel angry, upset that businesses are run that way. I thought, well, there's got to be some other loan programs out there. So I went and just started searching around, looking.
So he did the research and found a possible solution and came to us and said, I think we need to go figure out something to do. And so we did. We had a good relationship with our local bank, and so that was the first place I went.
When Sherry approached us about this loan program, we thought it was a great opportunity to help people.
I've known Joe for years, and I went and sat down with him. I told him what we wanted to do. So we raised the money, put it in the bank, and all the loans are made against that deposit that we made. So it's not really risky for the bank. It benefits them, it benefits us, and everybody wins.
The loan program allows us to pay off those high interest rate loans with a loan that is the same interest rate that we would charge any other bank customer, and we waive the fees. And they're able to rebuild their credit along the way. And they get that debt paid off, and they're able to move forward, have a better credit score, and they no longer have that debt hanging over them.
I felt hopeful when I finally got it paid off. I really felt proud of being part of this program.
It freed her from this long-term loan that she would owe for months and months and months and months. And she was in it and out of it in 5 months with us. To be able to access a small amount of money in an emergency and not owe your life to somebody is huge. We give them an option. In those kinds of emergencies, you can access it.
It is an awesome program for the community.
I feel hopeful that we can get more people out of debt and out of these awful payday loans.
The success we've had with this has given the Circles group and organization the confidence to really recognize we can make big changes. And we can make changes within our Circles community, but we can also make changes in the larger community.
I really didn't see myself being able to be a part of something like this. I'm paving a way to show other people that it really does work.
My hope for other communities is to be able to take what we've done here and duplicate it in their communities and suit it to your area. Not every town will do it exactly the way we do it, and that's fine. But Circles is a great organization and allows you to find the needs that you have in your community and solve those problems locally.